Call your case.
Sorry about that, Judge.
You still didn't put yourself on mute, even after I said it, Mr. White. Everybody put yourself on mute until I call you matter. C.S. Weathers.
Yes.
Right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Theus. You're not driving, are you, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so the camera needs to come closer to your face. You can't be doing other things while you're on. Or maybe I can just call you back until you're finished doing what you need to do.
No, I'm en route to my other location. You good? Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Theus Weathers. This is ticket SP 1310225. No insurance misdemeanor. Also calling case number SP 1474054. Count 1. Stop street or intersection failed to stop. Ticket number SP 1303861. Speeding 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2. Nope. Ticket number SP 1266859.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday available.
Equipment violation. Ticket number SP 1266859. 1 count violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Weathers. Please state your name.
Yes, it's Weathers.
So today is the date and time for a pretrial, Your Honor, and the defendant is going to accept the recommendation from the prosecutor that he would plead guilty to 2 separate counts of speeding. One would be 1 to 5 over. The other would be 6 to 10 over. Neither would be with the limited access caveat, Your Honor. So he's going to take points on those speeding counts. I've discussed that with him. He knows that. And the rest of the matters called by the court this morning will be dismissed. On his behalf, in order to make the plea, I would stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaints and the 2 matters that I mentioned that the defendant is pleading responsible to. And I stipulate to probable cause as to the matters being dismissed, as I mentioned as well. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of 1 to 5 speed on ticket ending in 593 and on ticket ending in 681, 6 to 10 speed on that particular matter. The remaining matters will be dismissed. Sir, the fine for the 1 to 5 speed is $125. The 6 to 10 speed is $135. So typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you to pay $260?
Yes, I can get it paid by probably I get paid. Next check is the 15th, so I can pay it with them before then. Possibly, most possibly, I can. Yes.
All right, you need more days or no? Because I can try and give you a little extra time.
Yes, give me more days, please.
Okay. How about
I'll pay it before.
Okay. January 5th. Have it paid by January 5th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that gives you 30 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. Happy New Year, please.
I will. Thank you. Same to you, sir. All right. Maisha Rotalik. Say your last name for me, ma'am.
Voitoka.
Voltoga.
Voitoka.
Voltovo.
Boy.
Tell.
Co.
Votel Co. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Maisha Votel Co. This is ticket number SP 1256858. Count 1, disregard traffic control device. Also calling ticket SP 1256880. Driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Baughman for Voitelco. Please state your full name for the record, ma'am.
Maisha Voitelka.
Judge, the defendant is here for an arraignment, so we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stand mute, and ask that the matter be set for a pretrial. Oh no, this is here for pretrial already. We just need an adjournment. The defendant's driver's license is from Ohio and expired 3 days ago. She's gonna get that together and on the next court date return. She's also been asked to bring some sort of documentation from the Ohio Secretary of State confirming validity and current, that document is current.
All right, ma'am, I gave you a one pretrial already. It's gonna be your last pretrial, okay?
Okay. It's my
All right.
birthday. Asked. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna give you all the way until February 6th, so you can make enough plans to get to Ohio and do what you need to do, okay?
Okay, no, I live here. It's okay. I could go today actually, but
Oh, okay. Well, February 6th though, go today so you can get that together. You don't want to be having an expired license. Thank you.
I know.
Okay, so but I'm gonna give you a little time. So I'm gonna give you till February 6th, 2024 to come back and show us all that stuff, okay?
Okie dokie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You as well.
All right, Miss Voltaire. I'm gonna write it down phonetically so I can remember next time. Okay.
So VOY
VOY
TEL
TEL
KO.
KO. Okay, I wrote it down in the file. It's gonna
All right.
signal me next time. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. You gonna do it in there, or you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? How you plan on doing it? Mhm. All right, Dante White. Mr. White, unmute yourself for me, okay? Oh,
Yes.
where the officers at? Okay.
Can you hear me now, Judge?
I can, yep.
Oh.
Let me. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna close all the rooms. I'm about to bring you in there. I need to get some of these officers out. Sorry, Mr. White. I need to get somebody else out. Miss Wilson, they've been calling for you all morning long. They said you haven't responded, just so you know.
I'm so sorry. I'm on here. I've
It's
been waiting.
okay.
I had them sitting on speaker.
I know they said they came in the room calling for you and you didn't respond, just so you know. I'll try and see if Attorney Irby
Okay.
can talk to you in the room. 1 second. Officers
Okay,
for
thank
Lawrence Williams, you're welcome. The officers for Lawrence Williams, he did not check in. So Officer White and Officer Presley, you are all set for today. Be careful out there.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. And then, did Michael Weber check in? I don't remember seeing Mr. Weber.
Judge, he didn't.
You said he did, Miss Sandy?
No, he did not.
Okay, all right. Officer Jones, you're all set. Thank you very much as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right, and then Mr. Ward is here, so Detective Brino, I'll call your case after I do Mr. White, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dante White. This is ticket SP 1498113, count 1, urination, defecation in public, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. White, state your name, please.
Dante White. Excuse me.
So Your Honor, the defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings on this matter. He's going to plead guilty to count ending in 131. There's been a recommendation that if he does so, that plea will be held in obeyance and under advisement for a period of 90 days. I've explained to the defendant what that means, and he's ready to give a factual basis here and now, Your Honor. I stipulate the probable cause as to the matter to be dismissed.
All right, if you could raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights? Happy birthday, Adam.
Yes.
All right, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
All Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of September 19th of 2023. At that time, were you driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of Livernois and Finkel in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, I'm imagining you pulled over at some point in time. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you use the bathroom in public, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count urination, defecation in public. The remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. I didn't mean to embarrass you, Mr. White, but I know what probably happened. You can't do that. You can't pull over to a store behind the alley, behind the back way, none of that. Even if it's an emergency, I know. I get it, okay?
I know.
So, okay. And then unfortunately, when you did it, somebody drove past a police officer and saw
It
you.
came back. Yeah. I apologize.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I know you do. All right, so I can give you a fine or community service. Which one would you like, sir?
Community service.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna give you 25 hours of community service. Because I see that you're employed, so I want you to keep your job, but you have to do some community service, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna have 90 days to complete this. If you complete it, by the time you come
Hello?
back, I'm going to dismiss this case, okay? Ms. Wilson, you can't just interrupt my court hearing.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna have you come back. You're gonna come back March 5th at 8:45 a.m. I'm gonna give you a number to call. Can you take down the number?
Yes.
313
Mhm.
965
Yes.
8130.
Yes.
All right, when you call that number, tell them that you've been assigned to do 25 hours of community service for this ticket, okay?
Okay. And then the court date is March 5th,
That's right.
8:45 a.m.
8:45 a.m. Just like the way you signed on today, okay? They'll tell you
Okay.
how to send verification to them so that you can have that all together by the time you come back and see me, okay?
Okay, and then call this number and tell them I need to do community service.
That's right.
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, good luck to you, sir. Get back on the floor.
I am. Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Ward, Sean Ward.
Here.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sean Ward. This is ticket SP 14251251. This is 1 count delivery of scrap tires, limitations, removal, etc. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I don't know what this is.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Mr. Ward, would you state your name, please?
Sean Ward.
Judge, the defendant is going to waive his, there's also an officer here. Could you state your name, detective?
Detective Jana Greeno, badge D, 1357, Detroit Police.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
So the defendant is going to waive his right to any trial this morning, Your Honor. He's going to plead guilty. The recommendation is for a 180-day delayed sentence. I've explained to the defendant what that means. He understands and is willing to waive his rights here and now and ready to give a factual basis.
Your
All
Honor,
right.
for the record, this is Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I believe my recommendation was a delayed 12 months.
I'm looking at it here. It is delayed 6.
Is it delayed 6?
It says delayed 6.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Okay.
Thank you. No,
Go
thank you.
on.
That's generous and we appreciate that.
Also, if I could say, this should be for dumping, not for scrap tire.
Thank you for that amendment as well. That we were concerned about that. And we're ready, Your Honor.
So Detective Greeno, with that in mind, do you have you object to You're okay with the delayed 6?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So we're doing dumping. I'll find the ticket number for that. Okay, so if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Uh,
That was me, Mr. Ward.
yes.
Okay. Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
I can't hear you. What you say?
I said, understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of March 22nd of 21. Were you in the area of Biltmore and Santa Maria Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were in that area, did you dump some items that illegally?
Yes.
All
Satisfied.
right. Satisfied? The court is
Yes.
satisfied as well. I'm going to enter a plea to illegal dumping. I believe that's what everybody agreed to. And for this particular matter, sir, I'm going to give you two things that you're going to have to pay a fine of $250. You're also going to have to attend an eBay program. I'm going to give you the phone number for it. Are you ready? Let me know.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
It's 313
Uh-huh.
864
Uh-huh.
8205.
Okay.
Okay.
313
Yes.
864
Yep.
8205.
That's correct.
Okay.
Okay. Call them and tell them that you need to participate in this program. You're going to come back and see me for a review on June 5th of 2024 at 8:45 a.m. As long as you have no new tickets like this, paid the fine, and attended the class, I'll dismiss this, okay?
Okay. Do I gotta pay for that class?
I don't know. You said what?
You said June 25th?
June 5th.
Oh, June 5th.
It's through our court, so it may be a nominal fee. I'm not sure though. I don't want to tell you yes or no. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you are all set, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you. Attorney Irby.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Miss Wilson did come out here and she was able to respond. So I'm gonna open the room so maybe you can go in there and talk to her real quick and I'll continue on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
put y'all both in room number 1, if that works.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, no problem. All right, Miss Wilson, I'm gonna put you in room number 1. Unmute yourself, *6, so that you can be okay. I see it now. Cool. Talk to the attorney
Thank
Irby,
you.
okay? You're welcome.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. All right, let us continue on. Joe Watkins. That's the one.
Did you call
Yes, ma'am.
Courtney Walker?
I did not. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Joe W. Watkins II. This is U ticket 393-33817. Offered to engage another engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Ticket SP 753-663 failed to display. Ticket SP 351382, improper plates, count one. Count two, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1141756, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1119882, driver's license expired. Count two, reckless driving. Ticket SP 1098064, count one, drive while license not valid. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1256292, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1474594, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1141737. It's a speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed that's in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Watkins, state your name, please.
Joe W. Watkins II.
So, Your Honor, the defendant is going to waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute with respect to the charges, asking that the matter be set for a pretrial. Please and thank you.
Excuse
All
me.
right.
Excuse me.
Yes, Mr. Watkins.
I was told you gave me
Another date.
no, well, no, that's not what I wanted to do, because I wanted to get back in the room with him. He was forcing me out the room because he was in a rush to speak. So I wanted to talk to him about a matter because he told me something carries a certain amount of points. And when I looked it up, it didn't carry that amount of points. So I want to go back and talk to him about something before
I can put you back in the breakout room.
I know that he has some additional tickets as well, Attorney Boffman. I don't think I called all of them. He has another court date with me on January 24th for additional tickets too.
Okay, I'll look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, Attorney Boffman, ask him if he wants a global offer. I'll go down and see if he wants a global.
I think that's an affirmative, please and thank you.
Okay. He's gonna put you in the room, Mr. Watkins, but I'm gonna continue with some of the other folks just to get them out the way, okay? So it'll be a moment, but he'll come in there and talk to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, join room 2. That's gonna get dismissal.
And it is. Hello?
We're still here. I'm just pausing for a second. If you don't hear anything, that doesn't mean nothing's happening. I'm just pausing for a second, everyone.
You keep saying JoJo.
All right, can I have Mr. William White Jr.?
Hello, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of People versus William James White Jr. This is ticket SP 1408446, failed to display. Ticket SP 1308115, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1265068, drove while license suspended. I'm sure you didn't deal with any of the default tickets, did you? Okay, all right. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appears on behalf of Mr. William White, who's with this court via Zoom. Mr. White, please state your name for the record.
William James White Jr.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm asking if there's any default tickets that they're brought out of default so we can deal with them today, if possible.
I don't mind. You might just have to get a new offer. I have a failed to stop at a stop street intersection, failed to yield the right of way, ignoring the right turn only lane, and failed to signal. Four.
Put it down to.
Failed to stop at a stop sign, failed to yield right away, ignore right turn only or exit signal sign lane, and then a ticket, failed to signal.
Those are all 2 points.
They're all 2 points. Mr. White, were you aware that you had some tickets in default?
Yes, unfortunately, I was out of the country for a lot of this, and my license got tore up. And I know it's all my fault, and it was bad timing on traveling. But
we're going to bring the cases out of default so you can get a plea offer on 2 of them. You had a total of 4. Do you want to do that?
yes, if possible, I'd like to take care of it all today.
Okay, so all of them are 2 points on your record. So we're going to split them in half. It's going to be 2 and dismissing 2.
Okay.
It's going to be a fine. Okay?
Yep, I'm paying everything today.
Okay, all right, Judge.
All right. If that's the case, then sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 18th of 2022. That's when all of these tickets took place that I'm going to put on the record. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Toledo and Clark Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving this vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Did you also not stop at a stop street or intersection?
Yes.
All right. And did you also, let me see. Did you also fail to yield the right of way to traffic?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to fail to display, stop street or intersection, fail to stop, and failure to yield right of way. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. All right. I'm trying to see how much the fine for the 2 civil infractions are. You have some late fees on them. So go to you right away. I think they're 105. One is 130. 1 second, let me ask a question. How much it is without the fine, without the, what you call it, the late fee? Yeah. Minus 26, 156 minus 26. Okay. One of the tickets is $130. I believe they're both $130. So that's $260 for those tickets, okay?
Yes.
How long will it take you? Typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yep, I'll pay it today.
Okay, all right. So I'll give you the 14 days, thank you, ma'am, that you need. If you pay it right away, though, I haven't taken off the late fees yet, so it's gonna say 156, just so you know. So you might want to wait, okay?
Okay, I'll wait till tomorrow.
All right, thank you, I appreciate that. And then on the remaining ticket, I'll waive the cost and fines because you got 4 points today, so, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, sir, okay?
May I ask one more question?
Yes, sir.
If this was the only thing that my license was suspended, I don't have nothing in no other city, anything. Would I be eligible for my license after paying?
You're gonna have to ask the Secretary of State's office. They're the ones who are in control of that. And so they'll be the ones to tell you if you have any penalty. They may charge additional money, they typically do. And they'll be the ones to be able to let you know like how long, if you have to wait to get your license back, okay?
Okay.
All right, all right.
All right.
If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
I'm all set here and I could just search my ticket number and pay tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You too. Happy New Year. Bye.
I will. Happy New Year to you too, okay?
Yep.
All right. Armand Watson. Armand Watson.
Yep.
All right, now calling. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Armand John Watson. This is ticket SP 1458639. Count one, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Murphy appears on behalf of Mr. Armand Watson, who's with this court via Zoom. Mr. Watson, please state your name for the record.
Armand Watson.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the date and time scheduled for a show cause for Mr. Watson. He has provided valid documentation and with the prosecutor's permission, requesting a dismissal based on valid docs.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure to always keep your license up to date and valid and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
I will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Erica Wrench.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Erica Angel Wrench. This is ticket SP 1499591. Count one, failed to display a valid operator's license. Also calling ticket, and I hope it made the docket, SP 1499595. Count one, no valid registration certificate. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, defective brake lights. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Erica Wrench, who's with this court via Zoom. Ms. Wrench, please state your name for the record.
Erica Angel Wrench.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the date and time scheduled for pretrial hearing on these matters. Ms. Wrench has provided valid documentation for all of the counts, with the exception of count SP 149959553. The prosecutor's recommendation is to dismiss that charge based on valid documentation for the other three charges, Your Honor.
All right. Well, based on that, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters because you have been compliant and per the prosecutor's request. Ma'am, whatever is not up to date, get it up to date and valid so that you don't have to worry about coming back to see me, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, ma'am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Mr. Warren, do you know I can see you?
Okay.
You up here down in a bag of chips, just down in it, okay? I can see you.
Okay.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Warren, I know it's a time. I'm getting to y'all. Just be patient with me, okay?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got
Gregory Welch. Mr. Welch. Uh-oh. All right. Not you, Mr. Warren. I'll come back to you in a second, okay? Let me get Mr. Welch out. Then I'll come back to you. All right. Are you able to unmute yourself? You see how I'm asking you to unmute, sir? Just hit the unmute button. There you go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gregory Welch. This is ticket SP 1457389. Count 1 improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Welch, state your name, please.
Gregory Welch.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is here for an arraignment on a warrant. We'll waive any more formal reading of that information or charge and mute for the purpose of arraignment. But he's going to waive any further hearings and plead guilty to the improper plate.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I can see you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, I do.
All right. You can put your hand down for me. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That would have been Mr. Boffman about your case and about your rights?
I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, they didn't.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
I understand that.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 4th of 2023. Were you in the area of Warren, East Warren and Drexel Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
That's correct.
And while you were driving this Ford vehicle, were your plates improper at the time, sir?
They were.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
I am, and I stipulate to probable cause. Oh, well, there's no dismissal here. I'm sorry.
Dismissal. All right.
All right.
So at this, it's all right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea. Plea to the to the charge of improper plates in this particular matter. What's going on, sir?
Talking to me.
Why'd you get this? Yes, why'd you get this ticket, sir?
My car broke down and I was trying to get a junker to come and get it. And at the time, I just took the plate off and put it on the car in my backyard, ran and got some gas to cut the yard, and I got caught.
Yeah, caught. Too bad. You can't do stuff like that. I'm looking to see if he had any other cases. He hasn't had a case since it looks like 2014, maybe before that. And he's paid all of them and they're all closed. All right, I'm gonna waive your cost and fines. Don't do that again.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. I looked through the rest of the stuff you had taken care of and it was a while ago. Don't do stuff like that. I know it's tempting and you'd be like, I'm just run up here real quick. And that's the real quicks always get us every single time. All right. Have a good day, Mr. Welch.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Your Honor.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Courtney Walker.
Okay.
All right.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. All right. Turn on your camera for me, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Courtney Chantel Walker. This is U ticket 662-15823. Count 1, loiter in a place of illegal occupation. U ticket 678-19523. This is offer to engage. Ticket number SP 1491429, count 1, drove while license suspended, count 2, disregard traffic control device. Ticket SP 1491920, supply false information and or ID to police officer, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 1491954, count 1, drove while license suspended, count 2, failed to use seatbelt assembly effectively, count 3, failed to secure passenger child. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Courtney Walker, who's with this court via Zoom. Ms. Walker, please state your name for the record.
Courtney Walker.
Yes, Your Honor. There were 2 cases that I believe did not make the docket. The last one ending in S53 offer.
Okay.
Engaged. I do see it, U66215823, which is operating illegal. That's on the docket, but, Your Honor, today is the time scheduled for the raising of the bench warrant. I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute in reference to the charges, enter a plea of not guilty for Ms. Walker, and set this matter for trial.
Okay, and I think they ended up doing the disorderly one. It's disorderly conduct, not the offer to.
Okay.
So that's count 1.
Okay.
The U6781953. Sorry, it's funky how they wrote the ticket. So, yep, so it's a disorderly conduct in this particular matter. Ma'am, it's my understanding that you want to have, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of you. It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial in these matters. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, so you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Irby about your case and about your rights?
That's the, is that the lady that I spoke to before? Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
All right. And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. It's going to be on February 26, 2024 at 9 a.m. It will be via Zoom. Okay, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay?
Excuse me?
I'll set your bond at $0. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Ms. Walker, you worked so hard to get rid of all those other tickets to the program.
I know. I just start. I don't know.
Okay,
I guess
it's okay.
Start.
So just keep that mindset, okay? Don't give up, because I don't like to see this. Okay?
I'm not. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Okay, and don't do this stuff. I see it was only on 2 days, so but you gotta stay focused after we done put some hard work in.
I know.
The whole stack gone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ms. Walker, be encouraged. Okay.
Okay.
We still support you, meaning the program that you went through and everything. So you gotta show us that it wasn't in vain. Okay.
Okay.
On new tickets, because guess who you're gonna come back and see if you get some. Okay, I'll see you on February the 26th, 2024. And that program she was a part of was Street Outreach Court Detroit. So
okay.
Call them and tell them you need them if you do. Okay.
Can you actually I'm actually in the midst of I'm actually in the program again. They're trying to so I'm already getting that situated.
Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. All right. Have a good day, Ms. Walker. I'll see you on February 26th. Okay?
At what time again? I'm sorry. I'm
9 a.m. No, it's okay. 9 a.m. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Warren.
Yeah.
All right. Is it pronounced Lemon?
Lemon.
Lemon. Okay. I knew I was going to mess it up. That's why I asked. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lamone DeAndre Warren. This is ticket U3792317. This is in the park after dark. Ticket number SP 1000422. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 10014 0447 improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman on behalf of Mr. Lamone Warren, state your name.
Lamone DeAndre Warren.
So, Your Honor, I'm assuming that the defendant has a valid and current driver's license, and if so, he's going to accept the offer that he would plead guilty to improper plate, and there is a U ticket that he's going to plead to, I think, disorderly conduct.
It's in the park after dark.
In the park after hours. There's a recommendation for a delayed sentence. He knows what that means. He's going to give a factual basis on those 2 counts, and we're asking for dismissal of the others.
All right. Let us check off the record in this matter. Do you need the same for Miss Williamson too? A check on her license?
Yes.
Okay. Did I give it to you? Oh, I need to check her license too. You look at you. Look at you. Never mind, she already did it for me. Miracle worker. All right, his license is valid. So, Mr. Warren, you want to take advantage of the other offer he just said, which is a guilty to improper plate as well as the U ticket under a delayed sentence?
Yes, I do.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention first back to the date of June 6th of 2019. Were you driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of Lakewood and Harbor Island streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And did it have improper plates on it? And that may have been because of no insurance or just because you didn't register the vehicle for the year.
Yes.
All right. And also, I want to draw your attention to the date of August 30th of 2017. Think back for me. Were you inside Marina Park in the area of Alta and Riverside in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was it after the park had closed at 12 a.m., sir?
Yes, it did.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to improper plates as well as in the park after dark for a delayed sentence. Okay. So the in the park after dark ticket, it was 90 days, Attorney Boffman?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, so in 90 days, you're going to come back with no new tickets like this. Okay, 90 days. If so, I will dismiss this ticket. I'm not going to give you a fine on that one. I'm going to give you a fine on this other ticket. It's $200. Okay.
Okay.
How long? And I'm going to give you that same amount of time to be able to pay it. Okay. So I'm just making it consistent. So that's March 5th, 2024 is when this is due. And then you'll come back and see me for a review at 8:45 a.m. Okay?
Yes.
For the other ticket. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Moore, for finally handling these cases. We appreciate it.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna take care of it in less than a week.
I know. And you have a very nice shirt on. I appreciate you putting on a button up for court today.
Oh yeah.
even if your bottoms is a little jazzy.
Yeah.
All right, you do have a ticket that's in default, and you may have some it's old though. super old. And you may have some reinstatement fees. That's why I didn't charge you as much, okay? Get those taken
Okay.
care of so that you can
Okay,
apply and get everything back on track, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, have a good day, sir.
Okay, you too. Have a happy New Year's.
All right, thank you. Same to you.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Okay, we're getting there. So only have a few more people. Okay. Angela Williams. Miss Williams. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Angela Williams. This is V ticket 124203. Failed to, this is a nuisance ticket. And then ticket number V124204, failed to provide leash for dog off property. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Miss Angela Williams, who's with this court via Zoom. Miss Williams, please state your name for the record.
Angela Marie Williams.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the date and time scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant. I'd like to waive the formal reading of the information. Stand mute in reference to the charges. Enter a plea of not guilty for Ms. Williams.
All right.
Your Honor, I have spoken to Ms. Williams regarding this case. I just want to let the court know that the animals are deceased at this point. However, she did complete all of the requirements. I want to set a pretrial for her to just bring those documents in hopes of getting the entire case dismissed.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I know sometimes losing pets can be difficult, so I'm sorry you lost your pets, but I'm going to give you a pretrial date on the date of February 6th. Okay. February 6th. You need to provide that documentation on that day at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you then. Thank you for your patience this morning, okay?
No problem. You have a wonderful day. Happy New Year's.
You too. Same to you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetie.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Audrey Watson.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Audrey Nicole Watson. This is ticket SP 857246, count 1. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 2. Drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 857235. Count 1, speed 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearance, this is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Audrey Watson, who is with this court via Zoom. Ms. Watson, please state your name for the record.
My name is Audrey Watson.
Yes, Your Honor. Understanding that this is a case for a bench trial, I do recognize and acknowledge that the officer is present and has been present. I have spoken to the prosecutor as well as Ms. Watson. We're going to just simply adjourn the matter, Your Honor, not requiring the officer to be present for Ms. Watson to take the class.
Okay. Can I adjourn?
I want to enter a plea, but however, it would give her a better offer for the 6 to 10 versus a 1 to 5 limited once she completes the class on Friday.
Okay. So y'all don't want me to reset it for a bench trial? Get me in trouble.
I don't, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, I've been informed that Miss Watson's going to be successfully completing, hopefully, the driving class by Friday.
Okay.
So at that point, we will assess. I always emphasize we will assess the offer again at that time.
Okay. Y'all be getting me in trouble. Just so y'all know, you hear this? It wasn't me.
I heard you, Judge. I acknowledge the delay and hesitation of the voice, Judge.
Yeah, I'll be getting told off, just so y'all know.
Well, you can
All
do
right.
another
How much-
pretrial if you want, you know.
Yeah. What time? That's what the problem is. I don't mind so much, but so how much time do you need, Ms. Watson, I do want to give you the opportunity to try and take that class. So how much time do you need, Ms. Watson?
Well, honestly, Your Honor, I'm going to try my best to do it by Friday. My mom just passed and I did go to 36 last week and I paid the clearance fee. So, yeah, I can do it by Friday. Because I did
Well, I can give you-
reschedule actually.
I can give you some more time. I mean, it seems like you having a little thing. I can give you some more time. It's not, I didn't say that so I could rush you. I was just saying it so that you could be realistic, especially when you just had an event like that in your life. I can give you some time, ma'am. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, it's been 2 months today, but I'm coping with it. I'm back at work, so I believe I can do it by Friday.
Okay. So you're trying to push through. I'm gonna give you a little extra time because I don't want you to come back Friday and you weren't able to do it because I feel like that might just push it a little bit. So I'm going to have you come back. Let's see.
Yes, Ms. Watson, I'm gonna let you know those classes online, it can take you about 4 or 5 hours to do them.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
it's not, it's like 10 chapters.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's why I want to give you some time. If you want to come back in the new year or you want to try and come back before the end of the year.
Before the end of the year, please.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you come back. What's the 19th? The 19th of December.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Bonds continued at $0. I'll see you back on the 19th of December, okay?
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Same to you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now we have Miss Marlena Washington.
Yes.
All right. Your name is almost perfect. Almost. You're missing one letter.
Okay. I was named after my grandmama.
I love it. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Arlena Denise Washington. This is ticket SP 1456130. Count 1, drove while license is not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Uh-oh, did he go into a room? Who's his iPhone too? Oh yeah, he went in to talk. It's a pre-trial.
Just send it for pre-trial?
I think so. Hold on.
Send it for pre-trial?
Yeah, hold on. He's about to come back out. Here we go. All right. Attorney Broffman, I just called Arlena Washington.
Okay. So you want me to put my name on the record?
Please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, did you state your name yet?
No, it's Arlena Denise Washington.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is here for a show cause or otherwise needs to be arraigned today. So please, we thank you for your formal reading of the information complaint or warrant, and we would ask that a pretrial date be entered for the defendant to return.
All right, ma'am. I'm going to set you to come back on February 6th. February 6th at 9 a.m. 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, that's for, I got to have my license back by then?
Hopefully so. So did he give you some instructions on how to go back and get that all taken care of?
I know what to do. I just needed a little bit more time.
Absolutely. So February the 6th gives you some more time, okay?
Is that enough?
Is it enough? You need me to give you some more time? Is that what you asked for, Ms. Washington?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because I can't go out in the wintertime, so I need more time.
March?
April, Your Honor, it'll be spring.
March, can you get it done by March for me? I can't have it on my docket forever.
Okay, you can go ahead and put it for March.
Okay, so I'll give you, let me make sure I give you a real date on my docket.
Okay.
Let's do, because that's Easter, so we'll be half a day that day. March 27th, okay?
Okay, March 27th. Got it.
March 27th and come back online at 8:30 a.m., okay? Just the way you came on today, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you. Have a blessed and safe holiday.
You too. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a blessing.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Anita Williamson?
Yeah.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anita Williamson. This is ticket number SP 1499942. Count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Ticket number SP 1499958 failed to display. And this one is ticket number SP 1524814. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2 of that ticket is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Okay, please support Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Williamson, please press *6 to unmute your device. State your name. Anita?
Yes, Anita Williamson.
Thank you. Judge, I did confirm that the defendant has current and valid insurance, which won't expire until May 29th of 2024. Her registration is good until December 23rd of this year. That is her birthday. So considering that she has a valid driver's license, which I've asked court personnel to confirm, the defendant is going to enter into a responsible plea to the remaining count, the speeding, and confirm with the prosecutor that the recommendation is to reduce to 1 to 5 over limited access. On her behalf, I would stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint in that matter and stipulate the probable cause as for the matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right. She does have a valid license, so the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to enter a plea of responsible to the reduced count of limited access 1 to 5 speed. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed because of compliance. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, I was just, it was in my bag. I was on my way to work, and he just went back to the vehicle before I had a chance to get my license out. I spent most of the time trying to get my license out of my bag. And
I understand, ma'am. Yeah, because your sheet has nothing on it. So keep that up. But I mean, you got to not get these tickets. The fine for it is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that brings us to December 19th. You sure that's enough time?
Yes, December 19th.
Okay. All right. So I'll have it due that day, okay?
Okay. Well, you can give me a little more time just in case, but I should have it by then. Because I want to be sure, but I'm thinking I should have it by then. But as soon as you say it, December 19th, right, I just started thinking about bills and everything. I'm like, okay, just give me a little more time. But I think I should have it by, I'll probably still pay it by December 19th.
Okay. 1-5, okay? 1-5. Okay?
Okay.
That's the absolute latest, okay, Miss Williamson?
Okay.
Okay. All right. You have a great rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. You as well. And happy holidays.
Yeah, slow down, okay? Slow down a little bit for me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Monet Wilson? Miss Wilson?
I'm in here. Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Monet Robin Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1452353. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1464948. 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Ticket number SP 1464957. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. and ticket number SP 1414023, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Joe Irby appearing on behalf of Ms. Monet Wilson, who's with this court via Zoom telephonically. Ms. Wilson, please state your name for the record.
Monet Wilson.
Yes, Your Honor, I have had the opportunity to speak with prosecutor as well as Ms. Wilson as she wishes to avail herself of the plea offer, which will be.
Okay.
Ms. Wilson will be pleading to SP 1414023, which is driving with license suspended, will be amended to failure to display.
Okay.
She will be pleading to SP 1452353, count 2, which is unregistered, untitled, which would be reduced to improper plates.
Okay.
She will be pleading to SP 146495571, which is unregistered, untitled, amended to improper plates. And she will also be pleading to SP 146494481. But due to the fact that which is 16 to 20 over miles per hour, due to the fact that Ms. Wilson has taken the class and verified it with the prosecutor, it will be amended to 1 to 5 limited access.
All right.
And the other remaining counts will be dismissed now.
All right, ma'am. You want to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back first to the date of February 24th of 2023. Were you in the area of Greenfield and Santa Maria in the city of Detroit driving a Buick vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license suspended at the time you were driving that vehicle?
It is possible. I do believe so.
Okay. All right. Ticket number, take your attention back to the date of April the 26th of 2023. Were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of Southfield and West McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was it unregistered with the Secretary of State at the time, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Also, I want to take your attention to the date of May 26th of 2023. Were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of East Davidson and Sherwood in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was it unregistered at that time?
Yes.
And counsel, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter in 1 count amended or reduced to fail to display, 2 counts of improper plates, and 1 count limited access 1 to 5 over speed. Ma'am, the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that, but I'm also going to give you a $200 fine on another one of the tickets. So I'm going to give you until you need 60 days for those 2 tickets, or
Yes,
is that
ma'am.
good? Okay. So
Yes.
that'll give you until February 5th to have that paid, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. All right. If you have any reinstatement fees, it doesn't include that, okay? So that'll be additional money, but you'll have to have that $325 due by February 5th, okay?
Do you know roughly what the reinstatement would be, or does it depend?
Typically, they're $45 per ticket. It looks like you may have, I know probably at least one for the no proof of insurance, but I don't. Yeah. So let me see.
That's okay. We'll get there when we get there. I do appreciate you all.
Okay. All right. I was about to say, all right, no problem. Okay. So that's 325, okay?
Thank you. Have a great one.
You're very welcome. All right, have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right, and last but not least, recalling the matter of the people versus Joe Watkins. This is we called his matters at that point in time. He had 2 additional tickets, ticket SP 15071312, no insurance misdemeanor, and 3-1 of that same ticket numbers drove while license suspended. May I have appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel?
May it please the court, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Joe W. Watkins, II.
Judge, we have already waived any more formal reading of any information or complaint or warrant, and we are asking here and now for a pretrial date. The defendant's been advised he's going to try to return with a valid driver's license. That should make things better. He's also been advised on how to attend better drivers. He's going to bring back a certificate for that. And we're just reticent at this time to enter into the plea agreement because he has a number of points on his record. So he's going to try to resolve those before he comes back to the next court date, if you allow.
All right. I'm going to have you come back on January 24th. Okay. That's the date that I called a couple of other tickets. I believe that might have been the date that you had set for those tickets. Okay.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. For your show calls on January 24th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Bond set at $0 and we'll continue. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just writing it down. You said January 24th.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. January 24th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Same information you used today, use then. Okay.
Okay. That'll
And
work.
your bond is at $0. So come back and see us. Okay.
Okay. That'll work. I appreciate your help.
Oh, no problem. All right. We'll see you then, Mr. Watkins. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thank you.
No problem.
It's Rich.
Wrench. That's who that is. Is your last name Wrench, ma'am? Unmute yourself.
No, my last name is Wilson, Jewel Wilson.
We already called her. We did her.
Okay.
Miss Wilson, where were you at? I think you checked in.
I didn't check. I was just able to check in. I'm a nurse and I had an emergency. I wasn't able to get off in time to check in earlier.
Y'all see her on here somewhere? Oh, you were scheduled for a trial today? That's okay, because the officer's on furlough anyways, so we're gonna have to reschedule that anyways. That Officer Harpit is on furlough. Is that correct, Attorney Mason?
That is for the record, Your Honor. Dear Chiku Mason.
Hold on.
City of
I ain't called
Detroit.
it for the record.
Oh,
You good, you good. Let me get the file.
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. He is on furlough.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jewel Leah Wilson. This is ticket SP 1486879. This is one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I know you haven't had a chance to talk to him, but I'm gonna make some statements on the record.
Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Jewel Wilson.
Thank you.
Also, can I have you state your name for the record, Attorney Mason?
For the record, Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, Law Department, 43471.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. My clerk has informed me that the officer, first of all, it's 11:14 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. So Ms. Wilson, had you not signed on, I would have surely marked you capious for today. However, the officer who is on this case is on furlough. That means that that's basically his vacation time. So I need to reschedule this anyways. So I'm going to reschedule it for February 26th. Okay, make sure that you have the time to get on at 9 a.m. Okay.
Okay, will do.
February 26th, 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0. Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, officer.
Well, I do have, is there someone I can ask a question to?
Oh, yeah. You can talk to, I was about to say, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Attorney Baughman, okay? We'll just stay on for a second. But I just want to put on the record, we couldn't go forward today with the trial if you wanted it, just because of the officer, but you are definitely able to talk to Attorney Baughman in private, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
All right, no problem. Okay, you too. I'm gonna put you in the room together with him, okay? I'll put y'all in room 1. Okay.
Okay.
Join that room for me, ma'am. Thank you.
Your Honor, may I release the defendant when she's finished?
You may, unless she wants to take a plea, then I'll wait.
Again, be right back.
Otherwise, you may release her.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all done, Your Honor. I think.
Fantastic. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well, everyone. Have a great day, or I'll see you back at 1:15, Madam Clerk.
Okay, Attorney Baughman, thank you.
All right. Okay.